And now in tutorial 2 we have to design another CAD model, and that's Oldham's coupling. So yeah, first of all let's create a document. It will be CAD 2, and here we are having two flanges and one disc. It's comparatively easier as compared to the universal coupling. There's a simple disc and a simple flange. So in the flange you can see there is a smaller cylinder of depth 50 and much bigger cylinder of depth 38, and each flange is having a rectangular channel of depth 16 and the width will be 32, because you can see as in the disc is having some kind of rectangular extrusion of depth 16 and the width is 32. So here the channel will be having a width of 32. Yeah, so let's start. Take the top view, top view. First of all create a circle, and the bigger circle is having a radius of 170, and another inner circle of radius 105, and another circle like the hollow part, and that's 50. Yeah, so now we are done with it, and we have to create a rectangle of instead let us take the rectangle the center point, so we can start from the center itself and create a rectangle of which the width is 32, and you can use the constant constraint to this point and a circle. Yeah, so that's done. So now you can see all are like black color, right? That means that is fully defined. And now let's start extruding one by one. So it would be better to do all at once and then remove the portions that you don't need, then it will appear as a single part. Otherwise it will become here you can see if you extrude each circle one by one separately, then there will be a lot of parts here. So let me start. Select these portions. Yeah, all the parts, and that is the total is 50 plus 38 plus 32. So that's like 32 plus 30, 38 plus 32 will be kind of 70 and 50, so 120. Yes, or you can do by extending up to 32 and 38 only. That will be 70, and then you can extend the central portion by 50. So select this portion, I mean all the portions. Extrude all by 70. Yeah, and now let us sketch one. Select this portion only, and you can extrude that by kind of 50. the total will be kind of 120. And now you can remove this part, remove this hole. Yeah, and now we have to create this rectangular channel of depth 16. So for that, take the top view itself, sketch, and here you can select this rectangular portion. And remove that by a depth of 16 to the other direction. See, so now we are done with the part 1, that's flanges, and now let's create another part, I mean the disc one. Yeah, so here new sketch, top, a circle of radius 170, and then you have to get a rectangle, and one more rectangle in this direction. Yes, and now the both rectangles are having a width of 32, and even this rectangle 32. Now you can coincide this point and circle, and here also. And now now it would be better to extrude this disc by the disc is having 16 into 16, 32 at the middle, and each that rectangular extrusion is having again a 16 to both sides, so that would be a total of 64. So it's better to extrude all parts by 64. Make it symmetric. And now again the sketch one itself, you can remove the other portions except the rectangular one. Now remove the extrusion, from through all you can give a second position, so that and we have to cut that by a portion of yeah, 16 from the other direction. Yes. Yeah, now you can see one side is completed, and now the other side similarly select the sketch. Now we have let me check. Now we have kept this rectangle, right? So on the other side we have to keep the perpendicular rectangle. Remove the sketch, make it through all, and even this time, yeah, but you have to give a second position. Like otherwise if you don't give second position, it will start removing from the original plane itself. So instead you have to remove the portion above 16, right? So for that you have to give the second end position, and that can be 16. Okay, and you have to change the direction and change this direction also. Sorry. mm. Yeah, so we are done with the disk part.